we're continuing to follow the latest developments in this mass shooting in Virginia Beach. We know that President Trump has been briefed on it and will continue to be briefed. We're getting reaction from a lot of the candidates as well. Pete Buttigieg, the South Bend mayor, pardon me. Another horrific shooting shocks the nation, this time in Virginia Beach. We grieve with those impacted, even as we await more information. Already this much is clear. It is unacceptable for America to remain the only developed country where this is routine. We must act.
All right, let's go ahead, if you are just joining us, to give you an idea of what we know at this hour. This all happened shortly after 4 p.m. this afternoon. The latest information confirmed by Virginia Beach police. And we want to make it clear that at this point we are only reporting what police have shared and confirmed. As in any situation like this, there are a lot of people talking and chattering about different things. At this point, we are just sharing what police have confirmed so far. That is that around 4 p.m. this afternoon, the suspect in this mass shooting shot someone inside of a car outside of Virginia Beach Municipal Building 2. After that shooting, that suspected shooter went inside Building 2, which is a public works, public utilities, city government building right next door to City Hall, and began firing at will at multiple people within the building. We know that 12 people are confirmed dead at this hour. Several of those died after being taken to the hospital. Another 4 people are being treated at hospitals throughout the region. 3 of those people are in critical condition. Another is in fair condition. Now let's tell you what we've learned about what happened inside of the building. We know 4 Virginia Beach police officers went into the building and began engaging with the suspect. Virginia Beach Police Chief Jim Severa describing this as a lengthy gun battle that stopped the suspect from committing additional murders inside the horrific scene, what is being described as a war scene. We do know that that suspect was armed with a .45 caliber handgun with a suppressor and extended magazines. We do not have any other confirmation about any other weapons he may have had. The police chief was asked about that during the briefing and said at this point all they are confirming is that .45 caliber handgun. They're continuing to investigate what is obviously a very lengthy investigation. They're working with the ATF right now to determine if that gun was legally purchased, legally owned, and they do know who this shooter is. They're still working to contact several of his family members. But at this point, police making a very, very clear message here tonight that once they do name that suspect, they will name him one time and then will never utter his name again, saying they prefer instead to focus on the dignity and respect of the victims here.
News 3 has also learned more about that suspect, and news reporter Margaret Kavanaugh joins us live in Virginia Beach to tell us what she's learned. Margaret.
Yes, police are still out here right now. There was a lot more of them earlier. The SWAT team was out in this area in the suspect's neighborhood. You can see some of their cars and police tapes still set up. And we've been speaking with people out here who are extremely shocked by the accusations. Now, one woman that I spoke with a few minutes ago says she lived underneath the suspect. She says that she cannot believe what he is accused of doing. She says that she would hear him walking around and making noise at strange hours. But other than that, she said he seemed like a pretty nice guy. She said that there were cameras always set up outside of the house, so she felt like her car parked there was safe. But this is more about her reaction and her emotion hearing about this entire situation unfolding and affecting her neighbor.
He seemed like a nice guy. He introduced himself when we first moved in. That's just crazy.
Reaction that we've had from a lot of people out here just in disbelief that this is going on. Many people taking a little bit to put together when the SWAT team was out here that this situation was connected to what was going on over at the municipal building, which is about a 20-minute drive from where we are out here. But a lot of people extremely sad and disturbed to hear what their neighbor is accused of doing.